Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter Career Mode here on FC 25, where it is time for the World Cup, our first international trophy. Where last episode we went ahead and wrapped up Spain by winning La Liga with Atletico Madrid. We are now trying to fill out the World Cup there at the bottom of your screen, the 2026 World Cup. We are with Spain, so we are going to have some familiar players here. So we're not quite yet leaving Spain. However, next season, next club will be a Premier League club. I already know who it is. We'll be in the Conference League, but it'll be with a decent team that can challenge for the league with the right transfers. So here we are with Spain. This is our group. We have Netherlands, Ghana, and Wales. I'm more than likely going to skip out on the group just because it's the group and we should easily get through it. We'll go ahead and show you all the teams, but quickly let's just go ahead and go through all the groups here. In Group A, we already have a couple games being played. We have England, Norway, Scotland, and Qatar in Group A. In Group B, we have the United States, Germany, New Zealand, and Romania. In Group C, we have Portugal, Croatia, Northern Ireland, and Morocco. And obviously, us in Group D. In Group E, we have Italy, we have Czech Republic, we have Hungary, and Mexico. And then in Group F, we have Argentina, France, Denmark, and Iceland. Obviously, no Brazil because they're not a licensed team in this game because. Good stuff, EA. This is our starting 11, our best starting 11 that we could possibly come up with at the moment. We have Nico Williams Jr. on the left-hand side. We have Samu as our striker, but him and Oyarzabal are going to be switching out. We have Lamine Yamal, who spent half a season on loan at Atletico Madrid the first season. He's at right wing. We have Pedri, Rodri, and Grimaldo in the midfield. We have Balde. We have Lenormand, one of our former players. We have Vivian, and then we have Pedro Porto. We have Unai Simon as our goalkeeper. I believe last episode I was going to play David Raya, but after this weekend with Arsenal and Man United, I don't even want him on the field at all. I don't want him nowhere near my team. So Unai Simon is our starting goalkeeper. On the bench, we have Alex Bayana, who was obviously at Atletico Madrid. We signed him in the first season. We have Marcus Llorente. We have Dani Olmo, Marino, Sanset, Oyarzabal, Gavi, David Raya, Moreno, Carvajal, Gutierrez, Hermoso, Garcia, and Torres as our just backup players for there. So let's go and get through the group stages, sim through them, and hopefully get into the knockout stages. In the first game, it's against Ghana, in which we win 2-0. Williams Jr. with the brace. We start off the World Cup group stage perfect. Next up, we have Wales. We should be getting done, and that is easy as it says. Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal. All four for Lamine Yamal. We are 6 points in, and that's us through the group stages already. Just like that, we are already through the group stages. We are simply playing for first and second between us and the Dutch. And then we'll get into the round of 16 or whatever it is. Is it round of 16? Maybe quarters? Quick sim it here against the Dutch, and we win 3-2. So we get out of the group stages with ease. Williams Jr., and Williams Jr. So that is now 5 goals for Williams Jr., 4 goals for Lamine Yamal. Only 2 that can actually play. Wow. And here is the round of 16. Unfortunately, 2 games have already been played. England beat Morocco 3-1. Germany beat Romania 3-0. We have a game against Northern Ireland. We should easily get through that one. We'll play that one as well. We'll play every single game from here on out. We have Norway versus Hungary. We have the United States versus Denmark. We have France versus Czech Republic. We have Croatia versus Argentina. We have Italy versus Netherlands. That's a massive game there as well. So let's get into this game here against Northern Ireland. It should be an easy game, to be honest, and I should be simming through it come the second half, to be completely honest. Here is Northern Ireland's kit. Connor Bradley is about the only one I can recognize just from that list there. So very interesting list kind of there. Do I know anybody on the bench? Jamal Lewis maybe. Shea Charles. Connor Hazard I actually recognize. He's on the bench though, their goalkeeper. Quite literally know maybe 1 or 2 players on that Northern Ireland team. We should be walking out of this field with nothing more than a 4 or 5-0 win. Lavery, Saville, away for Balde. Balde, he'll lay it off for Nico Williams Jr. He'll lay it off for Lamine Yamal, and he will find the stands. Rodri, Pedri, fake shot, Nico Williams, out wide for Balde, crossed in terribly for Lamine Yamal, header down to Grimaldo, into Samu, now Pedri, out wide for Pedro, Pedro crossed in for Samu. His header forced over the bar by the keeper and out for a corner. Rodri will take said corner. Lenormand to head the corner in. An Atletico Madrid player makes it 1-0 for Spain here. Vamos! Rodri. Samu intercepted by Saville, but back to Rodri. Now Grimaldo. And Grimaldo out wide for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal cuts back in into Samu. And Samu makes it 2-0 for España. I told y'all I should be able to simulate through the second half here. It's 2-0 in 27. Grimaldo. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, his shot blocked. It'll fall for Nico Williams. His touch is bad, so it'll be cleared by a defender. Lenormand. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal on his weaker foot. Great save by the cock. It's Rodri to whip it in. It's Lenormand to head it in again. It's a great save this time from Peacock. We got to win his header. Put it back in the box. It will fall perfectly for Williams. Junior referee blows his whistle. Wow. Halftime 2-0. We could simulate through it, but I don't want to. This is the most advanced. They're looking like it might be offside. It was offside, and I think we can get the job done. So we are going to sim to the end. We win 4-0. I mean, that was about the best they looked that whole entire game, and he was offside. So it was just a quick sim. Just get it done and over with. So we go through to the quarterfinals. Norway beat Hungary 4-3. So can we face off against Erling Haaland and Martin Odegaard? That would be interesting. The second half of the round of 16 has yet to be played, so let's go and get through those. I gotta remember, I'm also still the manager of Atletico Madrid at this point, but I won't be. This is all weird. This whole thing, how this works is weird. And so the rest of the round of 16, United States win 4-2 on penalties against Denmark. France take care of business against the Czech. Argentina scraped by Croatia. And the Netherlands go ahead and cruise-ish by Italy. The quarterfinals, it's England versus the Germans. It's Spain versus Norway. It's the United States versus France. It's Argentina versus the Dutch. If I'm gonna predict England to win this one. I'm gonna predict us to win it, obviously. I'm actually gonna predict the United States. Is that because I'm American, I'm biased? No, it definitely is. And then I think the Dutch obviously beat Argentina. I don't know if the Argentina have Lionel Messi on the team. That would be actually interesting to see, but we won't be able to see it until we face them off. We're going to switch things up here. We are going to go ahead and start Williams Jr. at striker. We're going to put Alex Bayana on the left-hand side. We're going to put Danny Olmo on for Grimaldo, and that'll be our team. Let's get into it. Here is Norway starting lineup. I don't see I do see Erling Haaland. I don't see Martin Odegaard. Nope, I see Martin Odegaard. Okay. I'm just blind, apparently. I'm just blind. So there's Haaland, there's Odegaard, there's the two we got to look out for sure. There is Medston in net, Ryerson, McCarlin, the back four isn't the best. Patrick Berg, I love Patrick Berg on this game. Oscar Bob, Erling Haaland, and Antonio Nusa is a front three. It's actually a decent front three as well. They have Sorloth on the bench. They have Larson on the bench. They have Sander Berg on the bench. So it's actually a decent bench. There's some decent kind of talents in this Norwegian team. But overall and all around the pitch, we are far the better team. Now, I think we're the best team in this competition, to be completely honest. I don't see England being the best team, possibly. I really don't. Man, maybe England... do England win the defensive battle? I don't think so. I think England win the striking battle against us for sure. At least with the team that I've picked. Win that ball. Petro, you have to win that ball. It's Nusa now, and Vivian is going to be able to do that. Was Vivian on our team? No, I think Vivian was a potential purchase for us, and we just didn't go through with it. We went with the other guy. Pedro Porto, Danny Olmo, into Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Over the top for Williams Jr. He stopped his run because I stopped my run. Raji will win the ball in the midfield. It'll fall back for Lamine Yamal. And Lamine Yamal now on his left foot trying to find some type of space. The clearance went straight back to Lamine Yamal on his right foot. Side netting. It goes into the back of the net. 1-0. That's not side netting. I'm at near post. Lamine Yamal opens up the scoring here for Spain. After losing the ball, he got gifted it right back after a poor clearance from the defender. And Spain take the lead once more. I mean, that's a great finish. This POV camera is so horrid, though. Roger on set corner. Lenormand on the header. It's wide open. It's cleared off the line. It's Dani Olmo. It's Pedro Porto trying to head it back in. Cleared off the line. Vivian. Pedro Porto. Lamine Yamal. Alex Bayana can't get a strike off. William Jr. can't get a strike off. Unlucky not to be 2-0. Halftime, 1-0 up here against Norway. Unlucky not to be 2, to be completely honest. Pedri winning the ball. Now Alex Bayana. Williams Jr. He turns. Williams Jr. He'll make it 2-0, and we finally have that second goal. It's been deserved. It's 2-0 for Spain, and we are looking to march our way to the semifinals of the World Cup here. And we reward Williams Jr. by taking him off for Oyarzabal. We go ahead and bring on Gavi for Pedri, and we bring on Llorente at right back for Pedro Porto. Nusa crossed in. Holland header deflected by Lenormand. I don't know if that was ever going to go in, but it was at least a good effort for them. It's Martin Odegaard on the corner. He can't take corners. Holy cow. You should see him in real life. How does Ryerson miss that one? It should be 2-1. Ryerson had that whole right side open, just completely misses the target. Balde, Pedri, Rodri. Did I not bring on? No, Gavi came on for Dani Olmo. Alex Bayana, Oyarzabal, Gavi, in for Lamine Yamal. That was a beautiful ball, and his first touch of the game is an assist for Lamine Yamal, and it's 3-0 for Spain. I mean, you quite literally can't get any better of a ball than that. Wow. That first time pass is insane. And game, it's not going to be over yet. Game is over. Spain 3, Norway 0. We are into the semifinals of the World Cup. Let's go and see the other results and see who we could possibly get in this semifinals. We don't see the other two, but we do see the fact that Germany beat England 2-1. And when I was actually joining up to this, it said Germany beat England 4-1. So it doesn't matter who won. It doesn't matter what happened because Germany won no matter what. But 2-1, 4-1, Germany won. They're in the semifinals. They knocked down England. I expect France to actually beat United States. So we'll go ahead and see that come after the 12th. And we do get Germany in the semifinals of the World Cup, which means the other side is France versus Argentina. France win 3-0. Argentina win 3-0. Actually, Argentina winning 3-0 is actually quite interesting. I did say the Dutch, and I did think the Dutch would win. So Germany versus Spain, France versus Argentina. Good top four. A very good top four to get through there. Let's go and get into it. Here is Germany's lineup. Ter Stegen in net. Kimmich, Schlotterbeck, Tah, and Ram as the back four. Mecha and Andrik in the midfield. Musiala, Wirtz, and Brandt. And then Kai Havertz leading that striker line. Kai Havertz, fuck you, as an Arsenal fan. Leroy Sané on the bench. Bayer on the bench. Adeyemi on the bench. Rudiger on the bench. Nubel is their backup goalkeeper. A very strong Germany team. That midfield trio is absolutely insane. They suffer with the striking department, but obviously not in game. Kai Havertz is actually quite good on game because he's tall. He's good on finishing somehow. But in real life, he would be absolutely horrific. We're going with our lineup that we used in the round of 16 against Northern Ireland. We just went back to the default. What don't break, don't change, even though we changed it last game. Let's get into it. This should be a really hard game. This should be our first proper test. Brandt quickly into Florian Wirtz, and Florian Wirtz, Unai Simon making his first save in what feels like forever. Williams Jr. putting the pressure on the back line of Germany. Williams Jr. his shot blocked by Jonathan Tah. Our first corner in Germany's first kind of spillage. It's Lamine Yamal on this side. It's Lenormand still trying to head it in. It's another corner for España. Lamine Yamal, corner again. Lenormand, free header, cleared by Wirtz. Vivian down to Grimaldo, switching the field out wide for Lamine Yamal. He has to win the header. He doesn't necessarily win it, but it falls for Williams Jr. Out wide for Alejandro Balde. And Alejandro Balde trying to whip in across. It didn't work out, but Samu gets it after deflected. Williams Jr. Balde, his shot blocked. Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Grimaldo, out wide for Pedro Porto. Crossed in, back post for the Samu! And Spain have the lead again. 1-0. Beautiful, well-worked goal there. I mean, I don't want to say beautiful. It was definitely well-worked. It was kind of all over the place. But we just kept on pounding them. They gave us that opening, and we took it. And now their defense is going to have to open a lot more. I mean, that's a great header by Samu. It's a great run. It's a great ball by Pedro Porto. Oh, what are you doing, Lenormand? Giving the ball straight to Musiala, but Simon coming to the rescue with the save. It's going to be a corner for Germany. Lenormand, you have to wake up, bud. What was that? It's a corner for Germany. It's whipped in. It's Nemecha off target. Rodri, Pedri, Williams Jr., referee blows a whistle for halftime. It's 1-0. We got lucky they didn't score, to be completely honest, but it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. 1-0 for Spain. We got to focus up for the second half to get it over the line. Sané on the field. Sané losing it to Lamine Yamal. Intercepted, though, back for Leroy Sané. He goes back to the keeper, and that's going to be game over. Leroy Sané comes on the field and makes a mess out of it, and Spain are into the World Cup final. We take down Germany 1-0. Vamos! It is time for the World Cup final. Williams Jr. is going to start as striker. Alex Bayana on the left-hand side. Dani Olmo on for Grimaldo. That is going to be your starting lineup. That is going to be your team to take on this team. Here we go. It's Spain versus Argentina in the World Cup final. That is the trophy we're fighting for. That's the World Cup trophy on the game. Obviously, we're fighting for a different World Cup trophy, the proper World Cup trophy. But obviously, that's not licensed in the game. You obviously know our starting lineup there. It's go time. And let's see if Argentina have Lionel Messi, though. That's a real interesting point. I wasn't sure, and I didn't think we'd ever actually have to find out. And now we get to find out. I see Emi Martinez. I see Lautaro Martinez. So I see the two Martinez brothers. I do not see Lionel Messi. I see, is that Otamendi? No, that's McAllister. McAllister, Garnacho's there. Maybe Messi's on the bench. Nico Gonzalez, Molina. It's Sensei DePaul. Oh, no, Messi's not even on the bench. Messi is not even on the bench. Messi is not on the bench. So no Lionel Messi. So Argentina is doing this off the back of their own talent. They're not doing it off the back of Lionel Messi. Well, Lionel Messi's replacement for Barcelona, this guy, Lamine Yamal, do his country good. Pedro Porto crossed in early for Pedri. Emi Martinez forced to make an early save. That would be one hell of a way to set the tone of this final. McAllister bringing it all the way. Alex Bayana tracking back as a makeshift left back. Balde is now there to help defend, and it's a corner for Argentina. End-to-end stuff already. Dani Olmo, Pedro Porto, Lamine Yamal, over the top, intercepted, Williams Jr., out wide for Alejandro Balde. Balde crossed in, cleared bicyclically. Lamine Yamal from distance, straight to the keeper's hands. Bayana, out wide for Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde, Alejandro Balde, saved out for a corner. Lamine Yamal into the corner. Lenormand on the header. Lenormand scores, and Spain have the lead. 23. This seems like we always score around the 23, 24-minute mark. It's 1-0 for España. It's been very balanced. Y'all might have seen more Spain highlights, but it's because they're not shooting the ball necessarily. They're getting towards the edge of the D. They're doing an Arsenal, getting towards the edge of the D and then just not doing anything with it. But this ball, this header is not a great header at all. I mean, I guess it's a decent header. Emi Martinez is just too far out, and nobody's on the back post. Garnacho now out wide. Garnacho, Argentina players down injured. Garnacho getting past Vivian. Garnacho now. Pedro Porto looking to come across. A cross back post for Nico Gonzalez. McAllister, Nico Gonzalez off the crossbar. Argentina still yet to win. Pedro Porto. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porto, a heavy touch, maybe out of bounds, a heavy touch. Pedro Porto crossed in. Dani Olmo, he has to get there. Halftime, we're 1-0 up at the break here. We've not conceded a goal. I don't think we've conceded a goal. I haven't conceded a goal. I don't know if Northern Ireland scored a goal when I simmed through it. But I have not conceded a goal yet. I came close just now here against Argentina. It's definitely the closest they've played. But we are 45 minutes away from being World Cup champions. Junior, Lamine Yamal. Starts the second half here strong. 2-0. Lautaro Martinez intercepted. A free kick getting called back for nothing. Laporte's going to make his World Cup debut here for me. Coming on for someone. Julian Alvarez is coming on the field for Nico Gonzalez. Garnacho's in behind. Garnacho to try and heifen it. Half in the deficit. Bunai Samain read that and came out. And Lamine Yamal now out wide for Bayana. Can he win that ball over Martinez? The answer is no, but it'll fall nicely for Dani Olmo. Pedri intercepted. Marino. Pedri. Over the top. Lamine Yamal headed it down to Bayana. In Spain, they're going to win the World Cup. 3-0. Argentina played really well. Played really well, but that second goal deflated them massively. And the World Cup is ours. Spain 3, Argentina 0. We cruised through this entire World Cup. We had 2 very easy games in the knockout stages, around 16 quarterfinals. We took care of business against, who do we play last round? Germany? Yeah, we took care of business against Germany last round. We take care of business of Argentina in the final. The World Cup lift is next. The World Cup trophy is ours. Mr. Rodri is going to go ahead and be able to lift that trophy. And that is another cabinet that is listed off here. We have won the World Cup with Spain, so we do not have to worry about that competition anymore. The next one up is the Euros, in which we will do a different nation. We will try and win it with a different nation than Spain, possibly England. I mean, depends who we get offered by, to be honest. This was the first kind of big nation that offered us a job. It's been Finland. It's been Denmark, which I guess it's been Iceland. I think maybe Finland, Iceland, one of those two definitely offered me a job, and then some other teams as well that I were not interested in. But we go ahead and get the World Cup trophy. We're going to England next for the leagues and trying to win Premier League and FA Cup and a European competition, possibly, maybe even 2 if we spend 2 seasons there, which I expect we will have to spend 2 seasons with the team we're at. But for now, Spain are your national champions. I will see y'all tomorrow for the new season of The Glory Hunter. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.